Welcome again to another Baylor FitWell workout. So excited you decided to join me. Today's workout is going to be just a little bit less cardio and a lot more focusing on strengthening and toning these muscles. So everything's going to be real simple. If you got your music, please put it on and just follow everything I do. If I stop to give you cues, I want you to just keep on moving. So let's start off just throwing some basic straight punches. For 1 minute, we're throwing straight punches. Remember, I'm throwing the thumb down, transferring my body weight, pushing off the feet, just feeling my rhythm out. Quick warm up right here, but I want you to work on technique. You're always thinking about how you're moving. Just not going through the movements, but how am I pushing this movement? Feeling the muscles activate. You can move it around a little bit, work on that footwork. So my feet are like I have a jump rope, just jumping, but you can see I'm transferring the body weight. Little bit of a squeeze right at the end of my punch. Squeezing the hand and squeezing the muscles. Hands come back to the face, right? Big deep breaths. 5 seconds, and we're gonna throw uppercuts. Remember your uppercut, I'm scooping, squeezing the bicep, and again, transferring the body weight. Nice and easy, just feeling the muscles warm up. Get those joints nice and lubricated. Now, even though, again, we're working the arms, I'm consciously aware of what's going on in my back. My back is squeezed. Trying to get some of this thoracic extension, just trying to stick that chest up through the shoulders, so my shoulders aren't rounded when I'm throwing it, but there's a little bit of a squeeze, so I'm working that back still. Keep it up, champ. 30 seconds left. Kind of move it around, have a little fun here. Option 2, just keep it right here. Feel the gravity, pull the hand down, and then squeeze it like you're trying to grab something. Someone drops a coin, I'm gonna grab it, squeeze, catch the coin, catch, catch, catch. All right, y'all, 5 seconds, and then we're gonna throw hooks. Elbows coming up. 3, 2, 1, go ahead and get there if you're not there already. Squeeze, squeeze. As soon as I squeeze, I'm sliding that arm on a shelf. Feeling the shoulders out. If there's any clicking or popping in the shoulders, try to engage your back a little bit more. Squeeze the shoulder blades down, pop that chest up. Yeah, how's that breath going? We came here to get better today. Great job, man. 30 seconds left. Elbow up, down, down. Remember, when I bring the elbow down, I can think about these lat muscles and squeeze. You should always be working the whole body in boxing. Toning, squeezing the glutes, pushing off of the floor, working the core. As I go one way, I should already be pulling for the other way. How are you activating the core in different spots? Can you even feel those muscles right now? If you can't, then that means it's a weak muscle and we need to start bringing more attention to it and working it. So I can take some attention off of the arms and just bring it to the core. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna go 1 slip, 2 punches now. So we're going right to it, still warming it up. I'm gonna slip, drop the shoulders, and then when I throw 2 punches, inside hand first. So I slip one way, punch, punch, slip the other way, punch, punch. Slip, punch, punch, slip inside hand first when I come up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, option 2, I'm a little bit more loose. And then I hit it. Slip, bop, bop, slip, 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 slip. Ooh. If you mess up, that's all right. If it's the wrong hand, as long as we're punching. Center line, I'm moving my head out of the way and then coming back up. 10 more seconds. Yeah. There you go. All right, now we're gonna dip and hook. I can do this from the open stance right here. Remember to pivot the feet. I transfer the weight, pivot, and then push off, hook, and then bring it back around. So think squat, hook. To the other side, load it, unload it. Boom. Option 2, we're in your boxer stance. Dip underneath that hook. Give them one of your own. Eye of the tiger. Come on, champ. 30 seconds here. Switch your stance. Other foot's out in front. Let's work the other leg if you're on option 2 right here. Remember in that dip, all your weight's on that front leg. My head stays on that wall as I dip. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going back to the slip and throw an uppercut. Slip, uppercut, slip, uppercut. Drop the head, outside hand, throws the uppercut. Load it, let that hip, throw it out. Load, unload. Option 2, when you're open stance. Slip, boom, slip. Their hand goes right by, stomach's wide open. Uppercut. Protect the face on the other side. 30 seconds right here. Switch your stance, other legs down in front. Work that coordination a little bit. Catching that penny and throwing that uppercut, right? That's the technique. 10 seconds, y'all. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a 1 minute break here, so good warm up. Hopefully you got a little bit of a sweat going, or at least you got the breath going, all right? Grab some water if you need it. Otherwise, balance it out. Keep that heart rate elevated. All right, next round. Remember, strengthening. We're gonna do 10 push-ups. 10 push-ups can be done on the ground, or of course, if you have something elevated, 10 push-ups here. Knock them out however you like. Try to torque your hands together as you do the push-up. You're trying to work the ground or whatever surface your hands are on to engage the chest as you push away. So we're gonna do 10 push-ups, come off of that, and then right to 10 straight punches. But really slow, really trying to activate all your muscles. Try to feel your chest, back, your arms, your glutes pushing off of the floor. All right, 10 seconds, we're gonna get started. This is all about filling out the muscles, strengthening, working on technique, driving that punch through your target. Let's start off with push-ups first. All right, remember, on the floor or pick an elevated plane. Let's get it, all right? Focus on your breathing. When I pop up, good stance. You know, knees behind the toes, nice box. Then I come up, squeeze the glutes to come up. All right, from your open stance, from your boxer stance, however you want, nice and slow. 2, 3, 4. The contraction is unraveling the punch. I'm pushing off of the floor as I transfer the weight. Work my balance, nice and slow. Conscious of every movement, making it as deliberate as possible. I'm in total control of everything. Back to push-ups. Slow punches. I usually like to alternate sides. Pretend like somebody had their hand right here and you gotta push that resistance out each time. Even on your way back, you're squeezing those muscles. Conscious of everything, every little pivot, every transfer of the body weight, nice and slow. Back to push-ups. Don't ever let nobody tell you a push-up's wrong. If I'm right here just to kind of work at my pace, I'm still getting money on that push-up. If you want to go all the way down, if it feels good on the elbows, great. But you want to build that elbow joint up first before we start really going all the way down and up. If I'm here, I just go down as low as I can and push up. Good stance, pop up. Big deep breath. We're going to be at this for a while, champ. Willpower right here, working on it. Slow it down when you throw the punches if you need to. No more than a 10-second break if you need it. Yeah, good, nice and slow punches. Big deep breath. You're almost there. You're never worried about how long the destination is taking. We're enjoying that journey, right? Longevity is all about listening to the body. There's no reason for me to force out more push-ups if I feel like my form, if I feel like I'm getting too wobbly in the joints. So drop it down to the knees. Squeezing the floor together, trying to torque my hands towards each other when I push up. Squeeze, try to activate your chest like you're trying to touch your biceps together when you push up. Down, now try to squeeze them together. I'm trying to touch those biceps. Squeeze. Come on, champ. The results are so lovely. You gotta earn it though, push it. You got nothing to lose. Probably need to slow it down a little bit more. Pulling that bow back, working that back muscle right here, pulling that bow, pulling it. Even if you want to slow it down right here too, really feel those muscles as you squeeze. Whole body's moving at the same time. Go as slow as you need to. Slower the better though. It's really gonna help your technique when you start speeding these up. You got 1 more minute left. Here in about 20 seconds, we're gonna freestyle. I want you to throw anything you want. You can just stick to straight punches and throw those the whole time. I got your back though, 10 seconds. Get ready to go crazy. You can work your defense. You can work any punch you want. Try to visualize your opponent. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. 30-second burnout, option 1. I'm just throwing straight punches, moving around, moving the feet. Slipping, punches, slipping, punches, dip, punches. Or just switch it up, a couple off the front hand, a couple off the back. How about 2 straight, 2 hooks? Get it, champ. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, and 1. You got 1 minute break here. Catch your breath. Next round, if you got a pull-up bar, great. The pull-up bar, you're gonna work, if you have a pull-up bar, work the underhand grip. That way we really get the biceps. And we're gonna work that back. Other option, something I really love to do, is get a doorway. I'm gonna open mine up real quick. Just grab, and then pull it back. So just grab the doorway, work your back muscle and pull, squeeze those biceps. We're gonna get started here in about 10 seconds, all right? So we're gonna do 10 pull-ups, or we can use the doorway for the back pulls. And then we're gonna do 10 slow hooks, really squeezing, working the shoulders. I bring the elbow up, squeezing the lats when I bring it down, bicep as I squeeze and bring it on that shelf, all right? So just try to activate all your back muscles. Ready? Let's go. 10 pull-ups. Coming out, ding, ding, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Squeezing the glutes, I feel everything locked, even the calf muscle, I feel it there. Squeezing everything, all right? See if you can feel those back muscles. Ding, ding, champ. Doing it again. The slower the better. Let's see if you can make everything pivot at the same time. Hook comes around, body's moving with the hook. Boom, when I feel balanced and feel good, I can push off from here. Elbow up and down. Squeeze though, my body is under such intense pressure right now. Pivot. Feeling that lat muscle, feeling those biceps. Feel them all at the same time, not just one at a time. Pushing through a force. If somebody was trying to push my arm away from me, squeezing that bicep in. Not worried about speed, we're worried about muscle contraction. If you're thinking too much about the upper body, how's the lower body feeling? Squeeze it, push off of the ground to help those punches, to help your core twist. Something else I like to do going slow, think about your back muscle throwing out and bringing back the punch. So if I'm here, my shoulder blade is coming out of the pocket and throwing the hook. And then when I retract the shoulder blade, I push out the other one. So now I have the shoulder blades helping out the arms and the shoulder girdle. Now I'm really working the back. Protracting it, retracting it, and protracting. Now I can feel my back definitely working on top of all the arm muscles that I'm toning and the lower body. If you want to make this a little more tougher, I know you do, take it down low. You can work those legs a lot more. Body weight transfer though. I don't pivot this foot until my weight drops and transfers. So at the same time the weight comes off and the body weight transfers, boom, it pivots. That's how you protect those knees. Still squeezing the glute, pushing off to help that movement. See if you can feel it in the core. All right, back to it. Come on, champ, stay in there. Really peel those shoulders open when you're squeezing that back muscle. All right, nice and slow hooks. We got about 30 seconds here. Freestyle it. You ready for 5 seconds? Freestyle. 3, 2, 1. All right, champ, $1 million on the line. Stay on the balls of your feet. Head movement, boom, hit him, move, pivot. Really try to squeeze those muscles the same way. Squeeze, boom. Even the lower body. How are the back muscles feeling? 3, 2, 1. 1 minute break. You know what's next. We're gonna go ahead and work those uppercuts real slow. Grab some water if you need it. Uppercuts are really a lower body thing. So this next round, 10 alternating lunges, and then we're gonna throw 10 uppercuts. Uppercuts, quick little hack into this, is hips. If I'm gonna throw one side, I need to make sure I'm sitting that glute down, pivoting my foot. So I sit it down. The hip crease means power. When I throw it, I wanna transfer and try to be sensitive enough to feel just a little hip crease and push it. So each time, feet pushing in the ground, this is real good for football agility. Feet pushing in the ground, hip pops up. Uppercut, push in, pop the hip up, real slow like. Always loading it, think of a circle, hitting, circle on the other side. So the head's almost making this figure 8 movement. All right, 10 alternating lunges, let's do this, champ. You can hop with these, level 3, 1, 2. When I'm doing this, squeezing the glute, popping the hip up. Even if I'm stepping with it, squeeze the glute, pop the hip up. Right when you land, that knee's bending. All right, pick one leg. I'm gonna go real slow, feel the core as I come down, feeling this side activate. All right, so some of this stuff takes time. If I'm speaking and you're not feeling it, stick with it. Bring consciousness to it. Keep doing these workouts every day. You're gonna feel it. And then from here, pushing. Gotta drop, catch that coin. Uppercut. Slow it down. If you mess it up, retract it. Try to feel it out a little better. It's all about muscle engagement. Balance. Technique. When I squeeze, sometimes I think about ripping something out of the ground. Grab the grass, rip it. Watch how the feet just pivot and transfer. Scoop. Reach down, scoop it out. Squeeze the glutes. Protract that shoulder blade out. Retract and protract. Work that bicep, squeeze hard. Make it feel like that bicep's about to bust. And 10 lunges. Glutes, man, all about the glutes. Make sure we're squeezing them. Boom. I'm gonna go ahead and work my other leg. Don't forget, you always have your open stance. Just right here, nice and slow. Feeling the hamstrings work and the quads when I lower down slow. If you want to pause somewhere and really feel that muscle out, feel your back muscles, take some time. It's a little checkpoint. Slow. And then when we freestyle these, that's your chance to really apply everything you feel. See if you can feel your tricep. That's a challenge. Count that as 10. Back to lunges. Stay with it. This is your time. Yeah. Whoever said progress was a slow process was right. Every day though, even if it's 30 minutes, you know you did something to get better. And after a month, everything works out in the process of time. You can't have anything instantaneously. You gotta stick with it and prove you want it. And then the long term of time will give it to you. Squeeze it in here, I can feel my glutes over here squeezing. These are relaxed. And then when I'm ready, squeeze, boom. And then the other glute squeezes. And squeeze the other glute. And go back to the lunges. All right, y'all, we got about 30 more seconds before we hit that burnout. Slow motion, matrix style. I'm even squeezing this bicep right now, keeping this tight. I'm really pulling this hand back. So many little ways to make exercise movement super effective. Same thing, apply the same thing when lifting weights to get the most out of your time. Answer the telephone, remember. Elbows not out, elbows in. All right, here we go. We got 5 seconds. If you need to catch your breath, we got a burnout. Try to incorporate those uppercuts in here. A little bit of slips. All right, whatever you want. Option 1, uppercuts. As fast as you can. Option 2, set them up high. Boom, uppercut to the body. Slip, upper to the body. Slip. As soon as I hit them, hands gotta come up. So I'm wide open. High, low. 10 seconds left. Get his hands to come down, boom, come back up. Good balance, squeezing those glutes. And time. All right, if you got a mat, great. If you don't, we're just gonna take it to the floor, all right? We're gonna start off when I say switch, you're gonna switch the core movements. We got 3 different core movements. First one, let's hit that front core. Option 1, crunches. Right here, option 1. Feel the core, squeeze to get the upper back off the floor. Option 2, sit-ups. Don't hold back here. As fast as you can. When I say switch, add a twist. And switch, working the obliques. Now we're tightening up the side of the core. Option 1 for crunches. Tighten this up, boom. Bring your shoulder and your elbow up. Bring this side of your body up and then down. Squeeze, bring it up. Squeeze. It's almost like you're doing a slip, right? So these core movements, you can see how we can start setting them up within your technique of everything, which makes boxing just so interesting and so effective. Option 2, remember you're coming all the way up, twist. My abs, my obliques are working this movement to pull me up. All right, switch again, hands into the hips if we need to keep that lower back on the floor. And we got leg raises. Relax your head and your neck. Switch. Right back to sit-ups. Sometimes at the end of the workout, or even during it, but this is the part that I love. When you gotta really battle with the mind inside. Music helps, but without music, it's just me and this. And even though I want to quit and slow down, I gotta be conscious to rev it up. Switch. Gotta remind myself, I'm the master of this body. If I wanna make it happen, I just make it happen. Even when I don't feel like it. Even when my body isn't feeling it. And I can't make those connections. I gotta force it. That's my true power. Switch. All right, y'all, 10 seconds, home stretch. You got this. Come on, move faster. Let gravity pull it down. You push it up. Push it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, first stretch. First stretch. Great job. Twist to that stretch. So, fortunately, not too much of a sweat like usual, right? Because we worked on strengthening. We don't want to put the body under too much stress. Let's let the legs fall one side. Same arms, gonna bring it across the chest and get that shoulder blade. Take it to the middle, kind of reset that spine, and then the other side. And straight leg forward stretch. You can put your hands on your shins, just try to hinge at your hips, bring your chest down, and feel the stretch along the back of the legs. Yeah, so with strength training, if you get too much of a sweat, you're trying to build muscle, you're gonna put too much cortisol, too much stress hormones in the body, and that kind of kills your results. So just remember that if we're focusing on strengthening and really trying to feel the muscles out. I mean, there's different ways of training. There's no problem putting a little speed in there, a little cardio. But just saying, if you want results and you're trying to bulk up and get big, you gotta be aware of the cardio line and then just the lifting of the weights. All right, let's stretch out the knees. It's a good stretch for your knee. Grab the inside of the foot, and from here, just try to straighten it out. Bend, straight. Should be able to put the leg all the way out, all right? So if we're here, if we're really tight, you gotta get on that. Because as the years pass, these things get tougher, right? Other side. Might as well do something about it now. What else you gonna do? It's gonna hurt either way. Might as well enjoy the pain here. All right. Option 2, you can do butterfly. And then option 1, just here. I'm gonna lean forward, trying to open up the thighs. And then you take as much time as you need to, stretching out the top of the hands, bottom of the hands, and the fingers. Really pulling on those. And then finally opening the chest up. You can use a doorway, put your arm on a doorway and open it up. Or we can grab the hands behind us and peel open those shoulders. Squeeze the shoulder blades down. Chest up, thoracic extension. Love that word. All right, guys, your 30-minute workout is done. Thank you so much. Please check out the other videos. Check out the other trainers. Thank you again so much for Baylor FitWell. Make sure you're on the Facebook, the Instagram, sharing these pages. And we're coming back, y'all. All right, so you have a nice day. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next